So now we go on to the music. Just a brief explanation about klezmer music. It's the musical tradition of the Jewish people in Eastern Europe. It consists of dance tunes and instrumental display pieces for weddings. Klezmer is identifiable by its characteristic expressive melodies. The earliest klezmer actually goes back to the 15th century. Klezmer only became prominent in Eastern Europe in the 19th century. In klezmer, there is a heavy influence of Romani music, since many Jews and Romani lived side by side in Europe. Now, the person who has produced the videos for tonight is called Dr. Richard Fay. He began his professional life as a tea-sol, not a teapot, a tea-sol. That means he's teaching English to speakers of other languages. After a brief spell at the University of Birmingham, which is my old university, he joined the University of Manchester in 1994 as a lecturer in education with a Centre for English Language Studies and Education. He's a senior lecturer in education, and in 2013 he was awarded Manchester University's Distinguished Achievement Medal for Teacher of the Year. Since the year 2000, Richard's previously dormant musical side has emerged, and he's coordinated the university's klezmer ensemble. He plays klezmer himself in the Hard Times Capelier. Richard will now explain more about the first klezmer piece, which is called Flatbush. So over to you, Richard. Thank you.
Hi, everybody. Happy Purim. Yes, thank you, Heather. The first piece actually is not from the old world, not from kind of Eastern Europe, but it's actually from the klezmer tradition in the States. So in about 1980, perhaps one of the most iconic of the contemporary klezmer musicians, Andy Statman, wrote a piece about the area of Brooklyn where he was associated, which is Flatbush. And Andy Statman is interesting because he provides kind of a direct lineage, if you like, back to the old world, because he acquired his clarinets from and was taught by Dave Taras, who was born in what is now Ukraine in the end of the 19th century and emigrated to New York just before Ellis Island shut to immigrants in 1921. So we can see that kind of a direct line then back to the old world through Dave Taras to Andy Statman. And he wrote this tune called the Flatbush Waltz really early on in the klezmer revival, so 1980. And in 1986, he had a collaboration with Irish musicians, which is kind of my background, with Frankie Gavin and Dave Dannon, 1986. And because of that, this tune kind of masquerades in both traditions. So there's a kind of a klezmer version and there's an Irish version, which more or less fit. So the piece you're going to see is part of a music production we did a couple of years ago, and we've recorded this video specially for tonight, which is bringing together these two different aspects, this kind of hyphenated klezmer Irish connection. So I hope you enjoy it.